name is Crystal Petrie, and you are watching the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. On today's episode, we are going to talk about social media. Can't live with it, can't live without it. What is social media? I'm glad you asked. Social media is computer-generated technology that allows for the creating and sharing of information and ideas, such as pictures and video. Some examples of social media are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the very platform that you are watching this video on are all considered social media platforms. So why can't we live without social media? I will tell you why. Because no one is waiting until 6 p.m. to get our local news. No one is waiting until 10 p.m. to get our state news. We live in a right now society. I want my local news right now. I want my entertainment news right now. I do not want to rush home from work to try and catch the news. Those days are long gone. We live in an immediate right now culture. And this is why social media is here to stay. When picking a social media platform, I would advise you to pick one, maybe two platforms to start off with. And this is for any nonprofit organization, for-profit organization, community activist, any person who has a social media account or that's looking to start a social media platform. Select one or two platforms to start off. You can always add to that as you go along. I say one or two platforms because having a social media account is like having another full-time job. You have to post at least 3 to 4 times throughout the week. Now, some organizations post every single day, but at a minimum, 3 or 4 posts every single week. It's like a full-time job. So that's why I say one platform, maybe two to start out with. Once you've selected your platforms, now you need to figure out what is your purpose for having a social media platform. Whether that's Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, what is your purpose for having those platforms? Is it recruiting? Do you want to recruit volunteers and recruit people to come and help out your nonprofit organization to help expand services? Do you want to get information out to your community or get information out to your voters? Do you want to tell stories? We all love a great story. Is that the purpose of your social media platform? To tell stories, funny stories, dramatic stories? You can have one purpose to your social media platform. You can have 3. The point is you need to determine what is your purpose for your social media platform. And once you figure that out, stick to it and don't stray away from it. So you selected your social media platform. You figured out what your purpose is for your social media platform. Now you need to figure out who your target audience is. What is a target audience? A target audience is a person or a group of people that you want to interact with your post. That could be a stay-at-home dad. That could be a working mom, a high school graduate, the girl or boy that's going into college for the first time. Any of those people, any of those groups are considered your target audience. So once you figure out who your target audience is, that will help you determine what to post and when to post. So now that we've talked about our social media, again, we've talked about what is social media. I've given you examples of social media platform. I've told you and described target audience. I've told you and talked about figuring out what your purpose is for social media. You need all of these things to have a successful, active social media platform. Tune in next week where I will tell you what to post on your social media platform as well as what not to post. Thank you so much for tuning in to social media. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Thank you so much for watching the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. Tune in next week and stay social with me by subscribing to my channel, commenting below this video, and hitting the notification button. Stay social, y'all.